birdhouse. So this is my birdhouse. I'll turn it around for you. And to make this, you will need a milk carton. You will also need some lollipop sticks. So I have a few different sizes lollipop stick. I've also used some foam. So these are just sheets of foam. You can get them in craft shops and things like that. And that's about it. I also have a skewer as well. So any sort of a stick. You can use a straw either, that'll work as well. Just make sure that you can put it outside. That's the only thing. So we'll start off anyway, and we'll get our milk carton. As you can see here, I've cut a hole in my milk carton. I've taken the pourer out, and you can leave it on if you want, there's no problem about leaving it on. And I've cut a hole in the side of it. So once you have the hole cut out, then we paint it. So whatever colour you want to your birdhouse. So I've painted mine here, you can see the hole in the side. So now we're going to do our roof. So you want to get a cereal box for this. You can use any piece of stiff card, so anything from a box. I'm using a cereal box today. So what you do is you cut a rectangle out of the cereal box. And then you're going to start sticking on your lollipop sticks. So if you bring back your carton, this is going to be the roof. So you want to fold it in the middle to make your roof shape. Once you know where the fold is in the centre, you start sticking on your lollipop sticks. So you put down a little bit of glue, and then you put down your lollipop sticks, like that. And then you keep going, and you will end up with something that looks a little bit like this. There we are. So one more to stick on, a yellow one to go onto this here. So I'm using my glue gun today, but you can use any strong glue. So it has to be glue that you'll be able to put it outside and it won't wash away on you. So put down our glue. Put your lollipop stick then and stick it down. And there you have your roof then, ready to go on top of your house. So we'll leave it aside for the moment and we'll go back to our actual house shape. So for my house that I showed you there a few minutes ago, I have the bits of foam for my windows, my doors. So I have cut out a few shapes. I've put a little ladder on the side of the house, so you can do whatever sort of decoration you want to do on your house at all. A bit of a ring to go around my window. I have a few flowers. So we can start sticking those on. Stuck on. So you can see my ladder at the side, my door and my window, and a couple of flowers as well. So we'll stick on our roof now next. So what I'm going to do is put a little bit of glue along the top here, like that. I'm going to put a little on the edge, so wherever your roof is going to touch your house. Like that. Stick that on. Push it down, make sure it's well stuck. There we are. There's my roof. And the final touch then is we need to have our little perch for our bird. So I got my skewer and I cut a little bit off it. Be very careful when you're doing that. And I made a little hole in my carton and I'm just going to stick that in like that. There it is. There's the little perch for our bird to stand on. Oh, and finally, the very last thing we did is, as you can see here, I've made kind of like a deck for our birds. So I did the same thing as I did my roof. Cut out a bit of a cereal box. I stuck my lollipop sticks onto it, and I put a few standing up around it as well. And what we're going to do is we're going to put our house standing on this. Glue on it like that, and then just stick it down. And there you go. There is our birdhouse.